we have returned. The RC10 Classic from Associated kit build continues. In this step we have done bags G and GG, which as you can see is the shock building steps. All 4 shocks are built at once and then installed at the end. So there we are. That's what it looks like when everything is assembled together. And good suspension action, obviously. Yeah. There's the rear. This step, normally I'm just fine with building shocks. A lot of people don't like building diffs. I don't mind diffs. A lot of people don't mind doing turnbuckles. These turnbuckles I absolutely hate. Normal turnbuckles I don't mind at all with the correct tools. These shocks took me a long time to do because just bleeding them properly and filling them took a lot longer than normal, because I guess I'm used to shock bladders and foam and volume compensation stuff, and yeah, these shocks don't have any of that. So it took me a little while to do, a little trial and error, and I'm almost out of shock oil, but at least Associated provide plenty of that. And then I realized that I was missing these 2 screws here, and I had 2 extra long screws that are obviously not those screws that I had to figure out where they went. So obviously that was my mistake. I completely just missed putting those in. I actually had them in the front of the shock tower, so I had to take off all these screws, the side screws, these screws, and figure out what was missing. But I eventually got there. Yeah, so that's where we are. Unfortunately, for me, because I like seeing a rolling chassis, but unfortunately for me, the next steps involve putting in the electronics. Well, actually, the nose brace and antenna tube, which is fine, and then the electronics, the battery box and the servo, and mounting the speedo and the motor, which is all fine, but I'd like to see this step be next, personally, even if maybe that's not the way the vintage original car instructions were, because at the moment I can't do anything. I can't play with the shocks, except unless I do that, which is kind of boring. So anyway, that's just me. So like I said, the next step is putting on the nose brace, which is such an easy step. I'm going to combine that with the electronics, mounting all the electronics. So once I get the electronics, I do have a servo. I just need to get a speedo and motor set. So anyway, that's it. Until next time, we'll see you at the pit table.